Hey guys, it's Ross going on Space Couch today. As it's May the 4th day, I'm going to be reviewing this Star Wars Rebels Season 1. Thoroughly enjoyed this. I read Kanan the Last Padawan, the graphic novel, before I'd actually seen this. But yes, it's really interesting. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Great characters in here. I mean, it centres around the crew of the Ghost, which is a freighter that clearly bears a lot of similarity to the Millennium Falcon, except the cockpit is essentially in the middle, you know, rather than on the end. So the main characters are Ezra Bridger, who is the young gentleman there. He is a Lothrat, you know, he's a street urchin on the planet Lothal. Parents were lost to the Empire a long time ago. He stumbles across the crew of the Ghost, which is led by Kanan Jarrus. Essentially, he becomes aware of them through the Force. They both become aware of each other through the Force. Very interesting. In the pilot episode, it's essentially all about getting Ezra to join the crew. So Kanan can then teach him to become a Jedi. The other members of the crew are Zeb, which is... Where is he on here? He can't not be on here. He's not actually on the cover list. He's the big orange guy, purple guy. Then you've got Hera, who's the pilot and actually the owner of the Ghost. That's her. You've got Sabine. That's her there. She's a Mandalorian, and she was on the Imperial Academy on Mandalore. And then you have got... Oh, there's Zeb there. I didn't see him. There you go. And there's Chopper, who has rapidly become one of my favourite droids. I really like Chopper. He's hilarious. So it's all about their adventures fighting against the Empire, mostly on Lothal, but very small scale. You know, they don't know of any other rebel units or that sort of thing. They're just essentially stealing from the Empire to give to the poor. So they go to places like Tarkin Town, which is a barrio on Lothal, where all the people who've been evicted from their farms by the Empire are living, delivering free food to that. And you come across other people like the Grand Inquisitors, you know, who is him, who's a dark side Force user, hunting down the last of the Jedi and also the children of the Force, which is a directive given to him by his master Darth Vader. So yes, absolutely fascinating. Lando Calrissian turns up at one point, which is quite good. Also, as does Yoda, although only his voice, because when Kanan and Ezra are finally at a Jedi temple on Lothal to help with Ezra's Jedi training, they obviously, you know, it's like you'll be tempted by the dark side or all your fears. You know, remember the tree, the cave in Empire Strikes Back, that sort of thing. So they're in the Jedi temple on Lothal. Ezra's going off to I don't know, find out whatever he needs to find out. Kanan's left behind. And by the way, Padawans and their masters, if the Padawan doesn't make it, the master's stuck there as well, and they both die. That's the Jedi for you. It's a bit of a Sith absolute almost, that, isn't it? So yes, Yoda speaks to Ezra when he's on his quest, and he also speaks to Kanan to kind of reassure him, because obviously Kanan, he was never completed his Jedi training before Order 66 came out. His master was Deepa Billaba. She was murdered by the clones, which is detailed in Kanan the Last Padawan. So yes, it's very interesting. I really liked it. Governor Tarkin turns up towards the end, and he's vicious. He really is. Some of it is really quite funny, is biting humour. It's like because there's Agent Callus, who's from the Imperial Security Bureau, trying to hunt down the rebels, and he contacts the Grand Inquisitor because during the course of his investigations, as he says, the leader of the rebel cell made good use of a lightsaber, which obviously is a completely forbidden weapon other than, say, the Emperor's hands and the Inquisitors, Darth Vader, and his other associates, I guess. So yes, really interesting. But just on the Governor Tarkin thing, there's because they all fail, you know. Callus fails to find them. The Grand Inquisitor, they slip through his fingers a couple of times, you know. Although he is seriously badass, you know, and it's by the skin of their teeth that Kanan and Ezra survive, to be honest. But yes, because they're all saying, oh, we've done everything that we could, you know, and all that. So Governor Tarkin says, yes, if only we had someone who could sense force ability and deal with it, you know. It's like the Grand Inquisitor going, oh, really funny. Tarkin takes no nonsense from anyone, and he's ruthless. He will just kill you off in just like that, you know, because he's Governor Tarkin. He blows up planets. He doesn't care about individuals. So yes, thoroughly enjoyable season 1. The crew are always getting captured or facing dire straits, all that sort of thing. It's really, really good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I recommend it to you. I have started on season 2, which I'm enjoying just as much. Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoy this content. Leave me a comment suggesting what topic you'd like to see discussed. I like the video, and may the force be with you.